Many times we are finding ourselves in a situation where we're almost breaking through. Just about. It's a golden opportunity to tap into something, and then we make the wrong decision, and that opportunity is gone, and it's all over, and catastrophes or whatever happens. And I think I can find an example to such thinking or such maneuver in Parashat Vayetze, in the interaction between Yaakov and Lavan. In Parashat Vayetze, after the birth of Yosef, Yaakov goes to Lavan, and it says the following: "Vayihi kasher yaleda Rachel et Yosef." Right after she gave birth to Yosef, Rachel, "Vayomer Yaakov el Lavan," and Yaakov said to Lavan, "Shalecheni va'elecha el mekomi ule'arzi." Please let me go. I want to go back to my homeland. I want to go to my homeland. Just in a way, the opposite of what God had commanded Abraham. Lech lecha me'artzecha u'moladetcha, right? So he just says in a different order. We're not getting into it now. And he says to him, "Tena et nashai ve'et yeladai asher avadeti otcha bahen." Give me my wives and my children in which I worked for. Ve'alecha ki ata yadata et avodati asher avadeticha. And I'll go because you know that I really worked hard for you. You know that. You know what I did for you. Vayomer elav Lavan. Lavan said to him, "Imna matzati chen be'einecha, nichashti vayevarcheni Adonai biglalcha." And if that's what you like to do, that's not a problem. If you like me, do me a favor, that let God bless me on your behalf. Vayomer nekvas charcha alai va'etena. Now tell me what is it that you want, and I'll give it to you. Here's the mistake. That is the trap that Lavan sets to Yaakov. He already told him what he wants. He says, I worked for you for your children, for my children. I worked for you for the value of the wives as it was customary back then. He already said that. All I want to go is freedom. The window was open. But here Yaakov falls into this trap. And Yaakov says, "Vayomer elav, ata yadat et asher avadeticha, vaya et asher mikneh chayti." You know that I work for you. Okay, he already said that. And you know that I took care of your sheep. He knows that. He already said that. Ki me'at, and so on and so forth. And it says, "Vayomer ma eten lecha." What should I give you? Again, he asks him, so what do you want? What do you really want? Vayomer Yaakov, lo titen li me'uma im ta'aseh li et hadavar hazeh. Let me go back to and watch your sheep. And then he did the whole trick and so on and so forth. That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake. You had the opening. You came to Lavan. You said to him, "Listen, buddy, father-in-law, I want to go home." "Okay, what do you want me to give you?" "Nothing. I already have. I work for him. Please just let me go. I want your blessing. Let me go." Yaakov doesn't do it. And we should learn from that, because we do the same mistake over and over again. You have a golden opportunity. You hung up. You forgot. What is that? You just said it to him. But he made the calculation. He fell into the trap that Lavan set him with money. Because of that, the whole downfall of the Jewish nation, in which we spoke about it, going to Egypt, selling Yosef, the fight between him and as everything, every single thing, it started at that moment. He should have said, "I just want to go. Forget it." But Akadosh Baruch Hu, Yaakov Avinu, Akadosh Baruch Hu, Melech Malchei Melachim, King of all kings, He'll bless you. I mean, don't forget, your father has like a whole billion sheep at home. What do you need more? Go. It's your freedom. Go. Sometimes we do so in the workplace. The place is not good for you. So you go to your boss and say, listen, it's not good for me, the situation is not. So the boss comes and tells you, you know what? I was just thinking about it. How about I'll give you a 20% raise? And he says, okay, I'll take it. Mistake. Leave. Because it wasn't about the money that you weren't getting paid. It was because the place wasn't good for you. He didn't treat you right. He was not nice to you, and so on and so forth. Why do you let yourself bribed by money? Don't you ever do that. He wanted to go. He should have gone. HaKadosh Baruch Hu would have blessed him, without a doubt. That trap that Lavan set for Yaakov is something that his great-great-grandchildren paid for when they had to go to Mitzrayim. That's what he did. You think about those cases in yourself, and I've told you this a million times. Every action that you're about to do is always like a Y. There's a right, there's a left. If you're going to ask yourself, well, how did I come to this situation, to this place, doing what I'm doing? If you'll be able to trace yourself backwards, it will come to a certain point in time in your past. You decided to go this way, or you decided to go that way, and that brought you to whatever it brought you. So when you're about to make a decision, think about it very carefully. Don't be persuaded by money and honor and so on and so forth. As Chazal tells us, hakesef ve'akavod ve'ata'ava, money, honor, and desire, ya'aviru et ha'adam min ha'olam. I'm going to make you lose your world. Your decision should not be made based on money. Like a person tells me, I'm going to go to this program in college, I'm going to take this. Why are you taking this? Well, because it makes a lot of money. I spoke to somebody on Friday, they're in medical school. They said, well, I'm going to go to this one, this field. And I said, why would you go that? Well, they don't pay so much. That should not be your consideration. Your consideration should be, first of all, do you like it? Would you stay overtime? Did you stay overtime and you really like it and you didn't really care? So you got to think about, first of all, do you like it? Before family, do you like what you do? After that, you need to ask yourself, okay, would I be able to have a life? Because there's other components. There's a life. Money is irrelevant when it comes to the scheme of, or when you come in to deal with meaning. With all the money in the world, if your life has no meaning, and making money is not a meaning, if your life has no meaning, you have no life. The mistake of Yaakov Avinu is recorded in the Torah for all of us to learn and to not make the mistake that he made, because you need to realize that your mistake today could manifest itself in your great-great-grandchildren. Have a beautiful day.